Your mind can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your own thoughts? Do you find it hard to quiet the constant chatter in your head? You're not alone. Many people struggle with racing thoughts, intrusive ideas, and endless overthinking. But what if I told you there's a simple yet powerful Buddhist technique that can help you take control of your mind? In this video, we'll share an ancient practice that can help you calm your thoughts, regain focus, and find inner peace. This isn't about suppressing your thoughts, but rather about understanding and mastering them. By the end of this video, you'll have a practical tool you can start using right away. Before we get started, if you find value in exploring Buddhist wisdom and learning ways to cultivate a peaceful mind, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's dive into the mind and discover the secret to controlling your thoughts. In Buddhism, thoughts are seen as fleeting clouds in the sky of the mind. They come and go, ever-changing, and often beyond our control. Yet we often cling to them, letting them dominate our lives. Understanding that thoughts are temporary is the first step in gaining control. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that the mind is like a monkey, constantly jumping from one branch of thought to another. This monkey mind needs training to calm down. By understanding the nature of thoughts, that they are just passing phenomena, we can begin to take a step back and observe them without getting caught up. Buddhist wisdom says, "You are not your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts." The first technique in controlling your thoughts is simple, yet powerful: awareness. When a thought arises, don't judge it or push it away. Instead, take a moment to observe it. Ask yourself, where did this thought come from? Is it helpful or just noise? By acknowledging a thought without reacting to it, you take away its power. This is the essence of mindfulness, a key practice in Buddhism. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present, observing without attachment. The more you practice it, the more control you will have over your thoughts. Buddhist wisdom says, awareness is the first step toward mastery of the mind. Here's a simple yet effective trick inspired by Buddhist meditation practices: the 5-second rule. When you find yourself caught up in a negative or unproductive thought, count down from 5 to 1. This short pause interrupts the thought pattern, giving you a moment to regain control and redirect your mind. Why does this work? It activates your conscious mind, pulling you out of the automatic reactive thinking mode. In this brief pause, you can choose a different thought or focus on your breath. It's a small but powerful way to regain control. Buddhist wisdom says a small pause can shift the entire direction of your thoughts. One effective Buddhist practice for managing thoughts is labeling. When a thought arises, give it a label. For instance, if it's a worry, label it as worry. If it's a memory, label it as memory. By labeling the thought, you create a space between you and the thought itself. This technique helps you recognize the thought as just a thought, not a reality you must react to. It's a powerful way to detach and observe without getting lost in the content of the mind. Buddhist wisdom says, by naming your thoughts, you separate yourself from them and regain control. Breath is a bridge between the mind and body. When your thoughts are racing, your breath becomes shallow. But when you focus on deep, slow breathing, your mind begins to calm down. Try this simple exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly. As you breathe out, imagine letting go of all the thoughts clouding your mind. Repeat this a few times and notice how the chatter in your mind begins to fade. This practice is at the heart of many Buddhist meditation techniques, where breath awareness is used to quiet the mind. Buddhist wisdom says, your breath is a tool. Use it to bring stillness to your mind. In Buddhism, one of the key teachings is non-attachment. The more you try to control or suppress your thoughts, the stronger they become. Instead, practice letting go. Imagine your thoughts as leaves floating down a river. You don't need to grab each leaf, you can simply watch them flow by. By letting go of the need to control every thought, you find freedom. This doesn't mean you let your thoughts run wild. It means you choose not to get involved with every single thought that pops up. Letting go is about accepting that thoughts are just thoughts, not truths you must act on. Buddhist wisdom says, The less you hold on, the freer you become. Imagine your mind as a clear mirror. Thoughts pass by like reflections, but they do not stay or stain the mirror. In Buddhism, this is called the mirror-like mind, a state where you observe thoughts without judgment or attachment. When a thought arises, don't react or engage with it immediately. Instead, watch it as if it were a reflection. This technique helps you create a space between yourself and your thoughts, allowing you to choose how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. Buddhist wisdom says, "Be like a mirror, observe, but do not cling." Meditation is the most powerful tool for gaining control over your thoughts. Even just 5-10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. When thoughts arise, and they will, simply notice them and return to your breath. Over time, you'll notice that your thoughts slow down, and you become more aware of the space between them. This is the space where peace resides, a calm center in the storm of the mind's chatter. Buddhist wisdom says, meditation is the key to mastering the mind. One simple trick to control negative thoughts is to practice gratitude. Whenever you catch yourself in a loop of negative thinking, pause and think of 3 things you're grateful for. This simple shift in focus can transform your mindset instantly. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negative thinking. It pulls you out of the cycle of worry and stress and brings your attention to the positive aspects of your life. It's a practice deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, where contentment is the source of happiness. Buddhist wisdom says, gratitude transforms your thoughts from chaos to calm. Controlling your thoughts isn't about stopping them completely, but rather understanding their nature and choosing not to be controlled by them. By incorporating these simple yet profound Buddhist techniques into your daily routine, you can begin to quiet the mind, reduce stress, and find a sense of inner peace that transforms your life. If you found these techniques helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your experiences in the comments below. Question for the comments: what technique are you going to try today to calm your mind? Let us know below. Remember, the journey to a peaceful mind begins with a single thought, observed, acknowledged, and let go. Thank you for watching, and may your path to mastering your thoughts be filled with peace and mindfulness.